Join me as I dive into my Ethiopian DNA results to see if there's really an Asian secret hidden in there. Ethiopia, a country in East Africa, has always been a fascinating place, rich in history and culture. But what if I told you that there's more to Ethiopia than meets the eye? What if there's a connection between Ethiopia and Asia that you've never heard of before? Understanding the historical and genetic ties between Ethiopia and Asia is a complex task. The two regions are separated by vast distances, and their cultures seem worlds apart. Yet, there are whispers of an ancient connection that has left geneticists intrigued. For centuries, traders and travelers have moved between these regions, potentially leaving behind a genetic legacy. One of the biggest mysteries is how and when this connection occurred. Was it through the ancient Silk Road, or perhaps through some other migration route? Historians and scientists have long debated this topic, but the answers have remained elusive. The genetic data has been difficult to interpret, and many questions have been left unanswered. The genetic connection between Ethiopia and Asia is not a simple one. There are many factors at play, including migration patterns, intermarriage, and genetic drift. It's a puzzle that has been slowly pieced together over the years, but there's still much to be learned. Despite the challenges, researchers have made some remarkable discoveries that shed light on this ancient connection. Scientists have been studying Ethiopian DNA to understand the origins of the Ethiopian people. They've found that Ethiopians have a unique genetic makeup that sets them apart from other African populations. But what's really interesting is that they've also found genetic links to Asia, specifically to populations in East Asia. The most surprising discovery related to Ethiopian DNA is the presence of a specific genetic marker that's common in East Asian populations. This marker, known as the M122 haplogroup, is found in a significant proportion of Ethiopians. What's more, this genetic marker is associated with the migration of people from Asia to Africa thousands of years ago. This finding has significant implications for our understanding of human history. It suggests that there was a significant migration of people from Asia to Africa, which has left a lasting genetic legacy in Ethiopia. This challenges our previous understanding of the migration patterns of early humans and highlights the complexity of human history. The presence of this genetic marker in Ethiopia also raises questions about the impact of this migration on the culture and society of the region. It's clear that the history of Ethiopia is more complex and interconnected with other parts of the world than previously thought. In summary, the connection between Ethiopian DNA and Asian ancestry is a fascinating topic that reveals the complex history of human migration. The presence of East Asian genetic markers in Ethiopia is a surprising finding that challenges our previous understanding of human history. If you're as fascinated by this topic as I am, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about genetics and history, be sure to check out my other video on the genetic secrets of ancient civilizations.